Hello my friends and welcome back to Coffee Tea Paper. I have today for you Ferris Wheel Press's latest ink release in their Everyday Ink collection, and this beautiful blue ink is called Blue Yosemite Falls, and it is inspired by the natural beauty of the California landscape and the wild and free open road. It is one of 3 inks in their California Dreaming collection. Blue Yosemite Falls, which is the one we'll have a look at today, Golden Gate Glow, and Malibu Blush. So this month it has been interesting to see because I have been sent 2 blue inks. And you might think, oh, 2 blue inks, that's a little same, isn't it? But I think you will be like me and be pleasantly surprised at how different 2 blue inks can be. So first of all, we'll have a look at this one, Blue Yosemite Falls. As always, the artwork on the box is very cute and very amusing. There's a chipmunk ranger. There's some local forest residents collecting nuts. However, those nuts, if you have a look very closely, are actually the hex nuts, like from the tops of the Ferris Wheel Press bottles. And of course we have Ms. Bear enjoying her hashtag van life in her Econoline camper, and she has some fuzzy nuts hanging from her rear view mirror. A bit tongue-in-cheek, and of course for an ink that they're constantly surprising us with the colours that they bring out and where they're getting their inspirational motifs from, and yet somehow with this tongue-in-cheek artwork, the boxes still manage to look like beautiful high-end perfumes, which of course I've got a few now, being part of their creative ambassador program since the start of the year, and they just look beautiful on your desk, as well as giving you a wonderful selection of interesting and playful inks to try. I have still done the usual thing where I stamp out my hand-carved stamp of my impression of a Ferris Wheel Press bottle, their iconic bottle. I have stuck with the paintbrush swatch of ink in there, and of course I am still practicing my calligraphy or hand lettering in the copperplate style. And I've just done, it's a video review of a workshop and a book where I went along in order to learn how to improve my handwriting and get more enjoyment out of using these beautiful inks. And so if you're interested in that, I will leave a link to that up in the top right hand corner. And it's quite funny because California is known as the Sunshine State in the US, and where I live, which is the state of Queensland in Australia, we are also known as the Sunshine State. And indeed, this beautiful azure blue ink that we're playing with here today is reminiscent not only of the Yosemite Falls that have inspired Ferris Wheel Press, but it immediately reminded me of Lake Mackenzie on Kagari, which is also known as Fraser Island here in Queensland. And I will try and pop a picture in here for you of that, and you can see why I was so reminded of that beautiful place as well. Now I have a second ink coming up for review. This one I have really enjoyed using. I'm not actually a blue ink person. I don't own any blue inks, so to get two this month is quite a boost to my blue ink collection. And I was pleasantly surprised. Once again, I was nervous about its legibility, thinking it might be a bit pale. But with that sort of silvery shading in the background, it comes out very, very nicely on the page. And this is, of course, lightweight paper here. So thank you for joining me, and we will do another ink review of Glistening Glass shortly. See you next time. Bye.